Hey, trying to get some lights. Okay, here we go. Hey, y'all. So today is November the 19th. Yeah, it's November the 19th. It is approximately 2.5 weeks after my masectomy surgery. And I had a follow-up this week with the plastic surgeon. He said everything is looking good. Still, hopefully I'll be able to get my drain out next week. I would show you the drain, but it's kind of disgusting. Not really, but it kind of is. But hopefully I'll be able to get that out. As long as that's in, I have to continue taking antibiotics. So I'll see them again next week. That was Tuesday. I met with him. Wednesday, I met with my oncologist and the radiologist. So the oncologist helped me understand the pathology report from the surgery, from the specimen they took from the surgery. And basically, the best case scenario would have been the specimen that they took out. The pathology report would have said there was no cancer found in it. That would have meant that the chemo was very effective. But that wasn't the case. The specimen that they took out still had cancer in it. So that indicates to them that it was partially effective and radiation is definitely needed. So radiation it is. Wish they had already told me in the beginning that that was more than likely a possibility. Right. So spoke with the radiologist, and and this is my second time speaking with him, I really feel confident in him, right? It's a targeted therapy. He knows the area that he wants to treat. He'll do something called mapping to be able to know exactly what he's working on before he gets started, because he wants to make sure that the least amount of radiation gets to my heart and my lungs, which is on the left side, the same side of the infected area. And what else? Oh, so the radiation is gonna start probably in about 4 weeks. Whenever the plastic surgeon expands the expander all the way, that's when the radiologist can come in and do his part. And it's gonna be 25 days. 25 days for 5 weeks. 25 days is 5 weeks. I meant to say 5 days a week. 4 or 5 weeks. Basically, I'm going to have to be in Georgia all this time. Even though the treatments are only maybe like 10 to 15, 20 minutes a day, I don't feel like I'm going to want to make that trip daily. So I'm just going to post up in a extended stay hotel and knock it out. What else can I do? And I did ask him, I was like, so how effective is this treatment? Because, if they telling me that it might not necessarily be gone because the pathology report is still showing cancer, is this radiation going to really do the trick? And he said that if I don't do it, the chances of the cancer coming back is 100%. 100%. If I do it, then the chances of it coming back is 10%, 10 to 15%. I think those are some pretty good odds. So I'm doing radiation. So fingers crossed. See my little hair growing back. I got me a little crew cut going. So halfway there. That's all I can say. Knocked out the chemo. I don't want to say it wasn't effective. I don't want to say that because the radiologist said they do need the chemo to shrink it to where they can be able to do their part. So I definitely feel like it was needed. Now, something else to that, I'll talk about that later. But anyway, I don't know. I wanted better news, but what can you do? You know what I'm saying? Just gotta roll with it. It's just what it is. Y'all have a good night. I'll be back in a couple days or next week after my appointment. Bye.